linebacker spot, now up to 10 sacks this season. It's the Cowboys and the Eagles on Sunday Night Primetime.
We are sandwiched between Fort Worth and Dallas, Texas, and Arlington at the luxurious AT&T Stadium. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the defending NFC champions, the Philadelphia Eagles, taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Hello again, everyone. I'm Brandon Gutton, joined as always by Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at this Cowboy team entering play. They've been cooking these last couple months, winners of 7 of their last 8 games.
And if you extrapolate that out to a full season, they'd be 14-2. And anyone in the NFL today would sign up for that.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Eagles. So here come the Eagles, the defending NFC champs, led out by a man who was the runner-up to Patrick Mahomes at MVP balloting a season ago. Of course, that's Jalen Hurts.
And it felt like in watching the game tape, he got everyone, break the bank doing that, but he didn't throw any interceptions. That's the bottom line. That's why a defense loves a quarterback like that. Doesn't put them in bad situations.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. From the left hash, this will be 41-yard. The kick by Elliott is good. And the Eagles, they take a 3-0 lead. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there. They got the win in that effort last week. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That good for 22 and a first down.
You can script and diagram plays all you want, but no one really envisions something like that happening this early in the game. How about that run to get things started? Didn't he win NFC Player of the Week last week?
Yeah, he was on fire. Prescott off play action. That's to Schoonmaker, the tight end. Touchdown, Cowboys! Schoonmaker with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Cowboys have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time.
The offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions. Have him looking at 3rd and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Being chased out left. Decent gain on the scramble of 6, but now it's 4th. Hurts is on the field. On comes Jake Elliott for the Eagle field goal. From the left hash, just a 32-yard attempt. The kick by Elliott is good. And they get it back within a point at 7-6. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6. Throwing is Hurts. And he will go down. The Cowboys sack. Osa Odighizuwa. On is the punter, Brian Anger, to kick this one away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. This is taken around the 12. And bulldozing his way through. What a run that was. 88 yards on the punt return. And the Eagles have retaken the lead.
Giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
He's got it at the 15. Touchdown. 5 seconds in the first half. And the Cowboys have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead into the locker room.
Barney, you got a pretty good hoops background. You see those late in the half plays designed to give them a last shot, give them momentum. I think this touchdown equates to that.
Absolutely, and then they can take the lead here into the lockers. Big time play.
Yeah, let's see what they design coming out for the second.
So we have come to halftime here in Dallas with the Cowboys out in front. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll begin up in the Steel City, Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh. And as you see, they were winners back on Thursday night. Kenny Pickett, another terrific performance as his guys up their record now to 11 up and 2 down. From there, we head down south to Atlanta. Check on the Falcons at home at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Tampa Bay Bucks. Desmond Ridder, terrific in the victory as his guys moved their record to 9-4 on the year. Lastly, let's get to the Windy City. See what's happening with the Bears at home at Soldier Field. And they were losers in that game as they fall to the visiting Detroit Lions. Jamison Williams, a touchdown catch in the victory. The Cowboys were treated to a fine first half from number 4, quarterback Dak Prescott. He fired his guys into the lead with 2 first-half touchdown passes as they were looking like a well-oiled machine in the first half of play.
Going with that because it has been pretty good, but there's always that hint that things can really escalate for it. And right now, they feel like
That's caught inside the 30. Touchdown! Cowboys! CD Lamb with touchdown number 2 of the game, and now 11 on the air. And the Cowboys come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something?
Line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. It's Ferguson. And it looks like one of the DBs has it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Had some good yardage there, too, before he fumbled that football, Charles.
Yeah, just think about it this way. Running backs, as a general rule, they kind of know when the end of a run is near, and you notice how they cover up, right? They protect the football. Sometimes quarterbacks forget that out in the open field. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
First mistake for him in the ballgame as it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Eagles are going to get the football here at their own 23. Certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were a nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field, guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can do, and gives them a chance to react and make a play on the football, and they take one of those away.
Here's a quick throw caught by Smith. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
And an Eagle first down.
Swift going to try up the middle. He'll get this to about the 38.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, you pointed out to me at half, seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off, and try and chip someone at the second level.
Yeah, maybe they were coming with a blitz that time, and it caused a jump.
I think if we saw it, you know that they saw it. Might have been a little discussion down there. Bad guys coming. Pick them up. Pick them up. And someone jumped.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long. Hurts sets up to throw it. That's over the middle. Caught by Chosen. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. They let go into the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Really working the rush over the gap. And he keeps making the connection.
And meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted. But it winds up falling incomplete. The Eagles send out their punter now. through at the 25. A good return there, 17 yards. And look on the offense as they take over. So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look at a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Hassan Reddick, his second sack of the night. They'll need a big play here, will Dak and the Cowboys. After the sack, it's 3rd and long. Now Prescott. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get him off the field with a 3 and out.
On to punt now, Anger, as he boots this one away.
And a fair catch signal for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt.
And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Throwing is Hurts.
And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack. It'll lead to a 3rd and long.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
They fights him off.
That one too wide and incomplete.
Well, that play was certainly a little bit different because on the previous play, he was sacked. This time, protection a lot better. Had time to survey the field and still couldn't find an open receiver.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away.
That's taken at around the 40. A 7-yard return following a punt of 45 yards. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now, what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
And we'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
They will get 4 yards here on the 1st down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6.
I feel like I can see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
A 2nd down throw for Prescott. Throw complete right side to Cooks. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. You have to be a little careful. You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone.
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield. Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
He'll buy some time right. This is Cowboys touchdown. Tony Pollard with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Cowboys go up by 2 touchdowns. this ball game.
Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A lot.
Oh, Prescott stripped, and it's picked up by the Eagles. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35. On third down, it's Pollard. And taken into the end zone. Touchdown. Tony Pollard, his 12th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
But Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up.
Meanwhile, for the Eagles, it's just their third loss as they fall down.